Well, I'm now joined by Professor Seth Lerner to talk about the Cancer Genome Atlas project. Well, Professor Lerner, first of all, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Appreciate it. Now what is the project?
Well, so in short, the National Cancer Institute funded a large-scale project with several $100 million to do a human genome project of 25 common adult cancers and 7 rare cancers. Muscle-invasive bladder cancer was identified early on as a priority, so in a very simple way, we're looking at genes that are altered, expression patterns by RNA and protein, and then integrating that into a full analytical set to try to understand the genomic profile of muscle-invasive bladder cancer.
How's the project gone?
So the project's going great. We published our first marker paper in Nature about a year ago, 131 tumors that met all the quality control. And with the help of a number of different centers that submitted tumors, we now have 412 tumors, so a near tripling of the sample size. And when you get more tumors, there's more discovery. You can identify low-frequency mutations, for example, that might be obscured with a smaller data set. So we're in the process of analyzing that and hope to have a manuscript ready for submission early summer.
What's the next step?
Well, so the next step is think about the findings as an encyclopedia, if you will. And then you have to take all the data and validate it. So it could be that if you have a gene alteration and you tie that to, say, prognosis, then you can go into the laboratory, for example, in animal model systems and test it. You can test interventions. And we've also got to take this into the clinic. So bladder cancer is a little bit behind some of the other malignancies, so these biomarkers need to be validated. We need to have targeted therapies in specific patient populations with specific gene alterations, and then link that drug activity to outcome, and ultimately to be able to get approved drugs for patients with specific gene alterations that are potentially driving their particular cancer, personalized medicine.
As you say, I mean, you're a clinician, and as you say, personalised medicine, it all comes at the end of the day to patient outcomes. How far are we away from true personalised medicine treatment when it comes to bladder cancer?
Well, maybe not as far as one might think. We've got trials designed now to test biomarker panels that are associated with pathologic complete response to cisplatin-based chemotherapy. So right now, this is a great example because right now we treat everybody the same way, knowing that maximum 40% are going to benefit and the other 60% won't, but they get the same treatment. So with this clinical trial, this is a U.S. cooperative group trial, S1314, we will get an answer to a specific gene expression profile of relate that to outcome. Now, if that gets validated, then the next study is, okay, now you come in the door, you get your gene expression profile, you're sensitive, you get chemotherapy, you're not, maybe go into a targeted therapy trial so we can get a little better readout on biomarkers and targeted therapies.
Well, Dr. Lerner, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.